Welcome to War India News Hour. As AI workloads grow more complex, traditional CPUs and GPUs are no longer enough. The demand for speed, efficiency, and specialization has led to the rise of domain specific processors that redefine modern computing. Before we deep dive into the topic, let us first take a look at today's headlines. OpenAI most willing to buy Google's Chrome browser, testifies OpenAI executive. An OpenAI executive told a court that Google's Chrome browser, if it was spun off, would have many potential buyers, testifying during a trial that will determine remedies for Google's dominance of the search market. OpenAI's head of product ChatGPT, Dick Turley, said ChatGPT can be downloaded as an extension for the Chrome browser, but it would be a better product if Chrome were more deeply integrated into OpenAI. Samsung rolls out new software update for smoother One UI 7 installs. Samsung is rolling out a new version of its software update app for Galaxy smartphones and tablets, signaling preparations for the anticipated One UI 7 upgrade. The upgrade is expected to refine backend processes for downloading and installing major firmware upgrades. Earlier this month, Samsung began the initial rollout of One UI 7 based on Android 15 for the Galaxy S24 series. However, the update was temporarily paused due to a critical bug. Elon Musk to refocus on Tesla amid sales slump and reduce involvement with Dodge. Elon Musk has announced that he will significantly reduce his involvement in the Department of Government Efficiency, the White House-linked project he helped launch, to refocus his attention on Tesla. Musk also said during Tesla's earnings call that starting from next month, he will be allocating far more of his time to Tesla now that the major work of establishing the Dodge is done. Swiggy's snack blew Tokai and its ties over pricing and strategy mismatch. In less than 3 months of its announcement, Swiggy's 15-minute food delivery app Snack has ended its partnership with Blue Tokai coffee roasters. The tie-up, which helped Snack gain initial traction by getting the ball rolling for its 15-minute food delivery play, was called off after both companies failed to align on key aspects such as pricing, menu strategy, and broader execution goals. The partnership allowed the app's users to order from a curated range of Blue Tokai's specialty coffee offerings. CCTV players left in lurch as government declines deadline extension for key certification. Following the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology declining any further time extension for a key certification required for operating CCTV cameras, several Chinese and medium and small-scale Indian players that rely on Chinese sourcing are starting at an uncertain future. Many CCTV manufacturers and vendors earlier met with IT Ministry officials to request an extension of the deadline for obtaining the standardization testing and quality certification, which was introduced in March 2024 for CCTV players. Welcome back. Tensor Processing Units, abbreviated as TPUs, pioneered by Google, are optimized for deep learning tasks and parkour AI services. Data processing units offload network and storage management in data centers, boosting overall system efficiency. Accelerated process units, abbreviated as APUs, blend CPU and GPU capabilities, delivering performance with power savings in consumer devices. Meanwhile, vision processing units, abbreviated as VPUs, enable edge vision tasks for autonomous vehicles and AR. Next, we have quantum processing units as emerging for tasks beyond the reach of classical processors. Hybrids like GPU-NPU units combine states of graphical and neural processing, while FPGAs allow hardware reconfiguration for tailored acceleration. Next generation terms such as hybrid processing units, sensory processing units, and energy processing units point to a future where computing becomes increasingly task specific. These innovations promise breakthroughs in natural language processing, genomics, robotics, and edge AI. Software remains the backbone of adoption. Without robust frameworks, even the most advanced hardware risks being underutilized. Heterogeneous computing, where CPUs, GPUs, and AI accelerators work in tandem, is becoming essential. Looking ahead, Neuromorphic chips inspired by brain like structures could revolutionize energy efficient AI. This shift towards purpose built processors will unlock new levels of speed and intelligence, reshaping industries from healthcare to finance. At this thought, we sign off for now. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to One India magazine. For more news and updates, you can download the One India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store. Stay tuned. Thank you.